To the growing concerns over the Omicron variant with it spreading globally. Here's what we know now. The first cases have been detected in North America, with Canada's health minister confirming 2 people tested positive in Ontario.
Later today, President Biden is expected to address the nation after meeting with his COVID response team over the weekend. This comes as a travel ban is now in effect for 8 countries in southern Africa, where the new variant was first detected. CBS 2's John Diaz joins us live from JFK Airport with more on all of this. John.
Mary Natalie, and we have just learned this morning that health experts over in Portugal have confirmed that that country is now reporting at least 13 cases of this new Omicron variant. They say at least one of them recently traveled to South Africa, but the rest have not. Meanwhile, health experts here in America, including Dr. Anthony Fauci, keeping a close eye on this new variant. They say that following a busy holiday travel weekend, they would not be surprised if this new variant has already made its way to America. As nations around the world try to contain the spread of the new COVID variant, Omicron, here in the U.S., more than 100 scheduled flights between America and southern Africa for December are now canceled.
We're hearing conflicting stories, some saying it's causing mild illness, others saying that there are some severe cases in hospitals in South Africa.
It's still not clear if travel bans on other countries will follow, but for now, Israel is banning all travelers for the next 2 weeks. At least a dozen countries have reported Omicron cases. New ones were confirmed over the weekend in Canada, Scotland, the United Kingdom, Germany, Italy, and Belgium. It comes as there's a slight uptick in COVID cases in our area and a surge in other states, particularly Michigan, Minnesota, and Wisconsin.
People talking about lockdowns, people talking about that. Let's see what the information that we're getting in real time tells us, and we'll make decisions based on the science and the evidence.
Dr. Anthony Fauci says it's too early for lockdowns, but it will likely take 2 more weeks to know how transmissible and strong the variant is. While he believes existing vaccines are likely to provide a degree of protection against severe cases, it's still unclear.
And the way you find that out is you get the virus and you put it either as the whole virus or as what we call a pseudovirus, and you take antibodies or serum from people who've been vaccinated, and you determine if those antibodies can neutralize the virus.
Scientists are already working to understand how dangerous Omicron is. They say they haven't found that it's vaccine resistant, but Johnson & Johnson says it's already testing its vaccine against the variant if the current vaccines don't provide enough protection. Both Moderna and Pfizer say they can make adaptations within weeks, so a new drug is ready by early 2022.
People who have looked closely at this sequence, those individuals feel reasonably confident that 3 doses of vaccine is going to be protective. Now, that could give a really strong impetus to trying to get more people boosted.
Now, yesterday, President Joe Biden met with his COVID-19 response team, his team, as well as Dr. Anthony Fauci, continuing to recommend and remind everyone to get their booster shot as soon as possible for all those people who are already fully vaccinated. Now, again, the president is expected to address the nation sometime later today to give us an update on this new variant. We'll let you know what happens. But for now, we are live this morning from JFK Airport. John Diaz, CBS 2 News.
John, thank you.